Talk, 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 talk. Yay! Jody. You find Jody seemingly deep in thought. You consider whether even to bother her. Your presence is not unwelcome, reader. Remain a moment, please. She stares at you for some time. Today marks the beginning of my 16th year in exile. Wow. You look back at her and remain silent. You sense that all she wants from you right now is for you to listen. I can do that. I have kept count, put notches in this breastplate of mine for each passing day. Notice how much it is frayed. 16 years, reader. The orphans whom I fostered, oh no, would be long since fully grown. Some of them are likely gone. Many of them spoke of how they longed to one day serve with me on the blood border. Sometimes I cannot help but wonder, if I still were captain, could I have protected them? Could I have made a difference? I think not. The Commonwealth and the Highwing remnants, they have fought eternally. Those such as I have come and gone throughout the age. I catch myself feeling pity for my years, but then, had I remained there on the blood border, it is unlikely I would have lived to see this day. Oh. So this was a blessing in disguise, it seems. She looks at you again. Do you know why they cast me down? I was a decorated captain. They said I was the best. Exactly, you still wear your little brooch. She closes her eyes a moment before she continues. One day, it was a standard patrol, but I ran across a pack of harp fledglings, fully armed and preparing for a strike, but all on their own. They were nothing for my regiment. We ensnared them all and took them in, a considerable prize. They were not yet conditioned and could be made to talk. When the order came down that they were to be executed, I could not bring myself. Oh, man. So despite her hatred of them, she knows what's right. The Commonwealth, priding itself on mercy, committing such acts through one such as me, it was unconscionable. So I thought then, at least in my younger years, I let the damned birds go, made no claims as to the contrary, and turned myself in. She put herself in exile. I was cast down the following week, 16 years ago. Thus my enemies had the last laugh in that exchange. If I were faced with the same choice today, again, I do not know for certain that I would have chosen this the same. I think you would have. You've met Pamitha. You've grown. Now then, I shall go and mark this occasion as I have always done. Be well, reader. She heads out of the wagon alone. So yeah, let's... Oh, I guess I can just talk to you. What's up? Why are you doing this? Reaching out to me again, like this. I've been abandoned this blasted rock more times than you could count, reader. And each time I have laughed it off, like so. She laughs. I fear it will be different this time. Before I knew that someone else would come around and pick up where the previous idiot left off, but now she scoffs and falls silent for a time. Well, it seems there may not be a next time after this, if what I am to understand about the stars out there is even half a truth. So then I can anticipate an eternity of utter solitude without even the blasted rites to keep me company. Understand that while I may be an apparition in a glass to you, I yet retain a shred of self and do not happily foresee that outcome. And yet you keep on coming back. Can't help it. Like this. If this is all in service of a torment, then you are most cruel, O lovely reader. Commendably so, I have to say. So then, am I understand you wish to spend more time with me thus, knowing full well the stars are soon to put an end to this little affair? As if in answer to her question, you feel what seems to be the Beyonder Crystal itself. Stay with Sandra for a while longer. You focus your mind and remain where you are, there with Sandra in the confines of the Beyonder Crystal, and remain there with her for some time. Aw. No words need to be exchanged between the two of you, and in the darkness there, for once, she does not feel alone. Oh, she's had such a raw deal. Soon enough, however, she bids you to depart. You shall leave those idiots of yours listless if you remain here for too long. Be gone already, and let me know if you have need of me. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Sandra. Go forth and show your adversaries what you have learned. That reminds me of, like, whenever you max out a persona social rank, and it's just like you spent a nice moment with them. And it's very vague as to what happened, and it should be in persona games because they're Japanese high schoolers, and it'd be problematic if you knew exactly what was going on there. They just cuddled for a little bit is all. Sandra, who knows? Who knows what her little apparition form is capable of. I just want her to be happy and comfortable for once. Alright, so what happened to Jody? We know she was a veteran. She's a capriist. She was born on the 23rd of the 12th moon, ambitious, but also discontented. Always looking for something and never happy. That sucks. Insubordination, she disobeyed a direct order to execute enemy combatants of the High Wing Remnants. For insurrection, the record states she showed flagrant disrespect for the proper chain of command. Well, fuck the chain of command. It's going to make you kill innocent people. Like, I like to think that, I like rules. Rules are very orderly. Rules bring, balance and constraint in a good way. They're like, all right, here's the things that are good to do. Here are the things that, shouldn't be done. Laws are a good thing. Rules are a good thing. But when people start to abuse the rules and the laws to manipulate others and twist them into doing absolutely despicable acts, fuck laws. That's why chaotic good is an excellent alignment. Because they'll do the good thing, but they're not afraid to break a little rule to get there. And I totally get that. Lawful good is a little too rigid. Alright, let's mentor somebody. Who needs it? Rookie. Yeah, Rookie's looking a little low. So is Bertrude. Let's do some Rookie. I miss him. Well, sister, let me see if I can squeeze you into my schedule this afternoon. Yep, looks like I can. You and Rookie discuss the meaning of the rites, developing a deeper understanding of this contest, created to determine the worthy from among all those pitted against each other. Yay! Good job, Rooks. With all this rights business, there's been one real fancy move that I've been milling for a while, and I think I just finally got how I could pull it off. Alright, after he's banished by an adversary, Rookie has a 50% chance to occur in only 1 second. Rookie can jump a second or third time. And when other occurs proved they could jump as far as Yomar, he outdid them once again. Let's get a jumping boy. Ooh, sorry, my back was starting to hurt. I had to reorient. Oh, like a good jumping dog when I put the treat over them. That nice tasty treat, or like a rope toy, and they just bam, bam. Imagine if your dogs at home could double jump. Like in Super Smash Brothers or any other game ever, where just popping on air is just accepted to be possible. We could do that, and my little corgi with his little centipede legs could actually get onto the bed in one shot for once. Those scribes people, they got quite a racket going on, I gotta say. Folks like us, we get sucked right into this mess, and now we gotta see it through, I guess. Indeed. This game just makes me want to say indeed. It's just so fancy. Continue our journey. Alright, so we got the Temple High Road for Rookie. Or Temple Cistern for Tizo. I've been neglecting the Rooks. I'm gonna go with the Rook. Rook. While traversing the fading glory on the way to the summit, you pass a monument to Jomer Minimane, and Rookie happens to take notice. Of course he would. Hey, scribes, it's your pal and ever-loyal servant, Rookie Greentail, here just stopping by to say hello is all. You're feeling generous, just thought I'd let you know. I'd sure like to get out of here now this time. Okay, so let me out, okay? I'd owe you one. Soon you and he are finished paying your respects. As you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Jomer Minimane has shown you favor. Rookie has more presence. He already has quite the presence. He's a very charismatic guy. You and your companions arrive at the Scribe's Gate before an archway carved of stone. Shall we, reader? The minstrel leads you towards his counterpart, who seems unsurprised to see you all approach. The exiles of the Nightwings, and you, again, Tariq. Greetings, Celeste. Aye, we have returned. The stars shine darkly these past nights, nothing more than a portent of your arrival. Likely nothing more, now they are ready for you. Then come forth. Each of you in turn, please state your name and what it is you seek while crossing the scribe's gate. Wait, you. Yep, this is Bertrude's first time. She points to Bertrude. Be gentle. You are new amongst this group. You shall go first. Please do as she asks, Bertrude, madam. We are known throughout the downside as Big Bertrude. We follow Sandalwood, for we are fond of him. He led us into exile, and he shall lead us out. The gate guardian acknowledges her and motions for the rest of you to proceed. Everyone does so as before, including you. Once you all have declared yourself, she regards you all for another moment, beckons towards the mountain's tops, gives you a nice once-over. The 8 scribes bid the Night Wings welcome. Go forth with glory. Thank you, Celeste. Until the summit, Tariq. You get to hear another beautiful duet between the two of them. Alright. No one to talk to. We got some slug market time. Hey, welcome back, you guys. You know, I guess this is a pretty decent spot for business all of a sudden. Because it used to be, it was real bad up here, you know? I'd be here and just wait. And sometimes it gets real cold, like I was telling you before and stuff like that. So anyway, you buying anything or what? Yeah, I'm the one holding us back from buying things. A bottled void. After getting banished, the bearer returns in a burst that draws in nearby adversaries. A dense concoction said to have an unusual effect when exposed to a sudden burst of light. Well, let's go ahead and sell my mushroom. Get rid of the shroom. Let's buy this little ring. Let's buy the ruined one first. No need to get too fancy now. Proceed. Yeah, there you go, man. Try not to sell the other one. I would like it. You guys take care, okay? And thanks for doing business. And then I want to get Bertrude. I want her to have her special thing. Yeah, her blast pierces through solid objects. That's so good. All right. Let's fucking go. Again, you have reached the fall of Solium, where one among you can go free, provided you prevail against the essence. Reader, we would ask a moment of your time. We have to talk. As darkness falls, the minstrel and Volfred pull you aside. We have some news that is, depending on how you look at it, potentially unfortunate. The lone minstrel directs your attention towards the dark night sky. The stars are fading. It is true, with the advent of the Titan stars, visibly fewer stars seem to be shining than once you saw in the sky above. Yes, the stars themselves are vanishing. Why, I do not understand. But what it indicates is this. The rites are drawing to an inexorable end. The light of the stars, without it, the rites would be unable to commence. Anyway, that is the bad news. The good news is that there are lots of stars to go. How many liberation rites remain? I do not know as yet. The arithmetic is complicated. Most arithmetic is, especially when you start adding in the letters and the parentheses and the sines and the cosines and the tangents. The only tangents I like are all the stupid-ass tangents I go in this game, which lets me talk about how I want to be a bird dad. Those are the only tangents I appreciate. An estimation of the number of the stars, the rate at which they fade, the accelerating rate at which we're being summoned here. Anyway, I'll work it out as soon as possible. For now, I felt that you should be aware. We can inform the others in due time. At the moment, though, they have this right to think about, and so do you. Look forth. As the stars above begin to shine, Volfred's words begin to sink in. It seems you have a limited number of chances remaining to liberate your companions, including this one now. Yeah, so even if we were trying to get everybody free, I don't believe it's possible to get everyone free. You have to make your choices wisely. Zilvius, horse-headed. Zilvius. Star of the Mare Titan, once vanquished by the scribe, Saint Triestitithus. Do. Alright, so we're going against the Essence. We got Tamitha. We know that Pamitha promised her freedom if it were possible, and we're going to get it. We're going to give it to him. You know I gotta give it to him.
Doubtless the doing of that Orlek in all his bitter spite. For now, your exiles have another chance at freedom here upon the fall of Solium.
A freedom which we shall squander.
So too do your adversaries, the Essence. They fought so very bravely for this moment.
I believe that. More bravely than the friggin' Pyre
Whichever
hearts.
side prevails soon shall send one of its own into the warm embrace of civilization.
Mm-hmm. So warm. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Yeah, when I think about the Commonwealth, the first thing that comes to mind is like, what a cozy place. Taking away my rights. Burning all the books. That's why it's so warm. Everything's warmed by a constant mountain of burned literature. Yeah, I'm sure it's... Hey, a new follower. Thank you so much. Creation of Eve. I don't know if you're here with me right now. Are you in the room with me? If you are, excellent. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it deeply and greatly. Whoever you are. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Essence, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Tamitha swoops down from somewhere and unfastens her mask. Swoops down from the heavens. Oof. Check the boxes. So nice. I am known as Tamitha Thane. I mean to return to my ancestral home and promptly resume my responsibility as flight technician of the High Wing Remnants. Just going right back. Did you learn nothing from your time down here? Our long stalemate against the Commonwealth shall soon be ended. Should I and several of my sisters manage to rejoin our clan, then our vengeance shall be swift and thorough. Your quarrel with the country that cast you into exile is beneath the notice of the scribes, Tamitha Thane. Here you shall be judged under the stars. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense for her to be, like, probably one of the most bitter people here. Like, her sister got her here, and then she was sent into exile by the country that she hates. It's not even by her own country. She's fucked over by other people. Again, no real-world comparison. There'd definitely be no real-world place that would take, you know, some kind of prisoner of war and do terrible things to them and put them into awful circumstances. Definitely not something that happens in the real world. My quarrel with the Commonwealth is all that gave me and my sisters strength enough to reach this point. The scribes ought well take heed of how my people suffer. We are not weaklings anymore, like your Triastatithus. We shall not fall in line with flightless fools in their naked attempts to subsume our heritage, our culture. And if you got anger to get out, just step on me. Speak not again thus of the saint, or you shall be expelled, Tamitha Thane. Tamitha scoffs, then turns her attention towards your side. In Nightwings, as for you, the fury we shall imminently show is nothing in comparison to the hatred growing for your Commonwealth in the mountains on the other side. She signals to her sisters to ready themselves. You seek your freedom, but there shall be nothing save for devastation should you manage to return. And I'm going to let this person go. As for you, Nightwings, you bring darkness with you. What have you wrought upon the stars? Celeste, please, we do not know what is amiss here. The Nightwings have come only to see that the liberation is carried out. Indeed, then make your choice, Nightwings. Who among you is to be anointed here?
Who shall return to glory?
Why is so many people unable to? That's strange. Alright, well, the one I care about is there. So I'm to get my shot at this, then. How very thoughtful of you, reader darling.
Who shall stand with her?
Alright, let's do... I haven't done Rookie in a while. Let's get the dog. Let's let the dog out. You know, from that song from like 2 decades ago. Don't have to ask me twice. Not after everything Pam and I have been through. Oh, that's sweet. Let's get some more Bertrude. She needs to level up. She needs to catch up with everyone. We shall lend our support to that one then.
It is done.
One final obstacle to overcome ere I can soar again above your Commonwealth and shit all over it. Such destruction I shall rain upon it soon, my cloaca bursting. But first let us dance this final time. Alright, let's try to make this fun. Ooh, she got me good. Woo! Oh, they said they're talking about the scribes. Jump! Ooh. Oh. As liberation rite continues, you sense Pamitha reaching out to you, or perhaps just reaching out to anyone at all. Feel that. Reader, someone, please. Let her prevail, please let her prevail here, just once. If this thought makes me a traitor, so be it, but please let Tamitha prevail, for she is here wrapped up in all of this because of me. The plea trails off, and Pamitha remains steadfast, all her attention focused on the liberation rite, and, as for Tamitha, prepare yourselves, Nightwings. And as for you, Pamitha, I wait the outcome of this night, for it shall soon ensure that I may never have to see your smirking countenance again. I like how so many of the characters have, like, these absolutely incredible, like, vocabularies, and they just talk so much amazing shit at you. And then you get Sir Gilman, and he's just like, shut up, stupid. And you know what? That hurts almost more than anything else. Let's go, Rook. Oops. Go, Rookie. Huh, huh. But I like double jumps. That's got to be worth something. Man, whenever they hit that note, oh, just absolutely unbelievable. That's fine. They're trying to win anyways. It's okay. I remember when I played the first time, this is one of the last rites I did, was Tamitha and Pamitha. So, you know, obviously things go in different orders. But it was really hard to let Pamitha free after she begs and just pleads for it so much to have her sister go out. I felt kind of bad, but I felt like she deserved her freedom too, to not be felt just held back by the guilt. Hark now, my sisters, damn what the book says. Advance to strike formation. Prevail here against these wretches, no matter what the cost. In disregard for the ways of the rites, Tamitha Thane has ordered her triumvirate to push further afield, adopting an even more aggressive stance for the remainder of this rite. Okay. That's fine. Your aggression is fine.
That ought to wake you up.
Yeah. My coffee was a long time ago. It's been a minute. I could use some more wake-up calls. There we go. Dove. Alright, it's getting pretty close. I'm gonna let them take it from here. And there we go. At last, the essence. Indeed they did.
Could have been you, Nightwings, but alas.
It will never be me. Such is the name of this run.
Thus ends the liberation rite. And
No
thus
books on their backs.
The scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the essence shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in the Commonwealth.
So it's interesting that she goes back to the Commonwealth, the place that put her down here, and her like mortal enemies. They just like give her back to the High Wings. Interesting stuff to think about. Well, if things always went our way, then none of us would be here in the first place, right? Fly free, sweet Tamitha. Commonwealth fools. How fitting that traditions such as this should spring forth from a culture such as yours. They ought to have put me to the sword, but no, they, in their arrogance and in their smug superiority, deigned reason that those such as I ought to be exiled instead. Here, then, we would live in penitence and learn the error of our ways. She laughs, for once, though not with joy. Such utter nonsense. And now they shall receive me open-armed, a champion forged by their precious system, yet I shall use every waking breath to bring them all to ruin. She turns to her fellow sisters of the Essence and regards them with respect. Sisters! We may not be bound by blood, but ours is a stronger bond than even that. May we soar together in the stars someday, and I swear to you the Heiming remnants shall survive. Looks like an angel with her beautiful white clothes. I'm sad I never get to see that sprite again. She's so freaking hot. Farewell, sisters. A moment later she is gone, engulfed within the waters of the shimmer pool, yet you hear her voice reverberate one last time. Farewell, sisters! Tamitha earned back her freedom. Indeed. Tamitha is set to return to the Commonwealth and leave the downside forever. Accept it, for it is done.
Godspeed, Tamitha Thane. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their
That's why we
grace,
love them.
the cycle of the rites may yet continue for a while.
But not for much longer. Alas. Alright, things are looking good. Everyone's leveling up.
May the scribes have mercy
Well,
on us
Tamitha,
all.
she is a vengeful tactician. The former leader of the Essence has regained her freedom. I knew full well I could never give back to you the years you spent in exile, and I knew I could never regain your trust. But maybe now at least, I can start to live with myself again. Though how absurd. I might have doomed the Commonwealth, the Heiming remnants, Tamitha alike, this night, and yet, once more, all I can think of is myself. I need a drink. Hell yeah. Let's get shwasted. Wake up in each other's nests. It's like, oh my gosh, we spent the night together. I'm for it. After the liberation rite, you find Pamitha drinking alone. Everyone else seems to be off doing something equivalent. You are about to leave for B when she looks up at you. That's that then, reader darling. Mission accomplished. Is that what you wish to hear, that my loyalties have all this time rested with Tamitha? You know it's not that simple. Besides, I think I've made plain my intentions from the start. I'm here because of her. She looks up at you then. But I'm still here because of you. She pauses again for a time. I don't know the reasons why we failed that liberation, right? I do. It was my will. It was my choice. I'm pro-choice. Were the Essence simply superior to us, perhaps? But I don't wish to know. As you can probably detect here, darling, I feel no joy in this outcome. But it's what you wanted. Sometimes we do what will bring us pain and suffering because we feel like we're deserving of it. That's not a healthy outlook. I'm enabling it right now in Pamitha, excuse me. But it's not a healthy outlook in real life. But I feel as though a part of me was liberated there along with Tamitha. I'm glad. So, and I realize this may make little sense right now, but thanks, if nothing else, for being there to help me see this through. She then gestures towards you with her bottle. Yeah, I'm gonna drink with her. No, I would never turn that down. You accept the bottle and the two of you drink in silence for a time. Nothing more needs to be said. As the hour grows very late, you excuse yourself and leave her to her thoughts. If Pamitha ever was conflicted in her intentions, you sense that now she is fully committed to the group. She has nothing else to strive for. Then Volfred asks the group to gather. You sense you know what news he is about to share. Everyone, I must apologize to bring such news at this late hour, but I felt that you all would wish to know as soon as possible. The context of our plan has changed. Probability of success is still 25%. He looks about at everyone before revealing to them what the stars have revealed to you both. The stars above are disappearing. They seem to just be fading away, one by one, for reasons that the scribes alone may know for certain, though we all may harbor our suspicions. See for yourself if you have any doubt that it is so. A hush falls over your companions, all exhausted from the rite and now stunned into silence. This phenomenon continues unabated. We have every reason to believe it shall, and the rite shall cease when the stars no longer shine. Permanently cease, that is. Your companions exchange glances. You sense negative emotions rising, confusion, fear. Before I gave you the impression that, should the Nightwings not prevail in a liberation rite, there would be other chances. This remains so, however our chances now are numbered. The exact number I have yet to ascertain. But to be quite frank, there are more of us than we have chances left. You sense your fellow exiles are beginning to realize what this means. I know this must be difficult to hear, but it is not to be a cause for panic. Our plan remains essentially unchanged. We shall take which opportunities arise and turn as many as we can. I urge you all to take whatever time you need to think this through. At dawn, we shall head south again to the Moonlight Alcove. We can discuss this further then. Now please get some rest. Our path grows harder, though not insurmountable. Not while we stand together. We can still prevail. The group disappears. Some whisper in hushed tones, others turn in their quarters, speechless. There will be time later to better understand this omen. Alright, I think we'll stop there for the day. We've gone on a long time, and we've got quite a bit done. We went to the Isle of Kael'mur. We saw that Orlek still lives, and we did a liberation rite, which is awesome. So quite a bit was accomplished this day. Thank you for joining me, whoever's out there. Lurkers and chatters alike, I appreciate your presence. If you like what I do, check me out on YouTube, where I post all the vids. If you've missed something or you've joined late, feel free to check everything out. I have highlights here on Twitch as well. And I want to try to stream 3 times a week. I might be moving to Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, just so I have a little bit more time to work on stuff and finalize editing and things before the next stream day. So that's my current plan. I also want to start making more shorts and stuff like that. So if you like what I do, try to support me through a subscription on YouTube, or just catch the streams whenever I do them live. Please don't forget to take care of yourselves. You are worthy. Don't be like Pamitha and believe that you don't deserve happiness or you don't deserve something good because of your past choices or deeds. You are more than that. And you deserve happiness regardless. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Kind to your dogs. Be kind to animals. But if given the chance, absolutely, fuck with a Nazi.